I was born and raised in the Philippines, and I moved to San Francisco, California in 2001. And I wanted to become a model. So in 2005, I made a decision that if I really wanted to pursue modeling, I needed to move to New York. So in 2005, I moved to New York City, and I started working as a hostess in a restaurant. And after a few weeks, I met a photographer. It took a Polaroid shot of me, and I used that Polaroid shot to start my modeling career. And since 2005, it's been a wonderful journey as a model. Everybody's going through this journey, everybody on a different path, but as long as we're in the path of, that's aligned with our purpose, I think that's when you really live a very authentic life. I know that the journey that I've gone through, from growing up in a tiny little alley in the Philippines to having a dream to becoming the woman that I am right now, to actually having the support system of my family, the love of my mom especially, and moving to New York City and pursuing the dream that I wanted, and then realizing that my life has more purpose than that, which is like to tell my story, which is to offer something more than just my journey. And I think since last year, since sharing my story on a TED stage and making sure that, what I told people and what I've shared to the world, I wanted to offer as much as enlightening story to what it means to be trans, what it means to be a woman of a trans experience. Like, I'm just another woman who has gone through a different journey, and I just wanted to share that. When people would always ask me, what's been like since the last year since coming out or sharing your story, I feel like I'm healed, spiritually healed. I was living my dream as a model, which is one thing, and another part of that is that I was afraid. I was living in fear. I was living in paranoia that, like, if somebody outed about my story, like, my modeling journey will be gone. So there's an internalized shame that happened to me. So I think after sharing my story to the world, I'm healed. Even at the very beginning we're born, we were given so many labels. But as long as we're seeking within ourselves what is true for ourselves, what is authentic, what is honest for ourselves, I think we're going to live a more diverse, beautiful, and I think a much more harmonious life if we accept people's differences, because I think we should celebrate our diversity. But I think most importantly, as we put those labels to so many people, it's causing a lot of pain. And I think because of that, our society has suffered, we have suffered, and I think there's a joy in finding healing about what it means to be someone finding your purpose.